Welcome back. In this lesson, we will learn how to create our third parties, including customers, vendors, and the prospect. You know, your business is dealing with either with customers or vendors or both, and sometimes you will have a prospects like future possible customers. And for better categorization, Dolibarr give you the feature of creating categories for your third parties, and this will help you a lot in managing your business relationships, whether with customers, whether with vendors, or your prospect. First, let's go and create our categories. Okay, and we can do that by going into third parties module. The first page of the module, once we click on third parties, as you see, it will give us a statistics about our third party. So now let's go ahead and create our categories. We go to the admin menu, or let's say user menu within Dolibarr, and go down. If you see here, we can find the customer prospects categories, the contacts tags categories, the supplier tags categories. You can categorize your vendors. Let's say, for example, you have suppliers for multiple items. You want to make them like in groups. I want the suppliers of my stationaries. I want suppliers for my raw material. These things. For the customers, the same thing. I want to make a group for my customers who are buying my X product. I want to make a category of my customers who, let's say, using my X service. The same for the prospects. I have these contacts who are prospects who are possible customers for the Y product. So I will make a category for them so I can better follow up with them. So let's go and create, let's say, a category for customers. We will click on new tag category. It will give us this page, create tag category. We will give them a reference. You can use a code for your personal preference. Let's say I want to create a category for my international customers. INT, okay, international, CU, customers. The description I will write this is for the international, this is for the international customers. Okay, again, as we discussed before, when we created users, okay, colors in Dolibarr, this will help you in managing your agenda, so you can distinguish your either users, your customers, by a color, so you can again follow up in a better way. I will choose, let's say, for the international, we will choose the green color, save, okay, then add in, which if you have like previous one, we can add it into. I will not, just create this. So now we have this category. We can add pictures, okay, for this category. We can add a translation if we have like a multilingual approach for this group. And the card, the pictures, that's all. Now we created a customers category. Let's go and add our new customers. We will go to the third parties, okay, and we will click on new customer. It will give us the screen of creating a new customer. By looking at the screen, we can see here in the upper part of the screen that Dolibarr gave us two options, either to create only the third party, or the second option to create a third party with plus a child contact. What's that? You're creating your third party, your customer, your prospect, your vendor, whatever, within Dolibarr. Do you want Dolibarr also, in addition to that, to create a contact for this third party? Creating a third party along with the child contact is a good thing. You will have all of the contact information of your prospect, of your customer, of your third party in general, stored within Dolibarr. So you have the chance to access them at any time you want, in either you or any of your Dolibarr users. So we will go just filling this form, the information of your prospect, of your customer, along with their contact information within this form, and then we save it, creating the third part. Let's go back to one of the demo third parties, and we see how it will look. List of customers. Let's say this one, Company Corp 1. Okay, as you can see, This is the customer card, how it will look after we creating it. First, here you will have the title, the name of the company, of the customer or the vendor. And then you'll have the address, the email, the contact information, the website, all these things here in the upper part. The picture, you can modify the picture if we modify it, and we can add in a picture for this company. Lower to that, here it will tell you whether this third party is it a customer or a prospect. It's both. How come he's a customer and prospect at the same time? Let's say he's buying your X product, but he's also a prospect for the Y product. So this third party is a customer and a prospect at the same time. Dolibarr will assign a code for the third party. Here, this will be pulled out of the information you have entered. Here in the customers and the categories, we can see that this third party has the VIP and regular customers both. Okay. From this page also we can send an email, we can modify it, we can merge it with other contact if we created a contact before he was like, let's say, a prospect only and has another let's say another profile with us, we can merge it both. Down here you will find the list of the linked files, the linked documents, and here the linked events, the list of the linked events. You can create an event with this customer, with this third party here by clicking on this, and directly you can create an event related to this. The contacts and the addresses, as you can see here, for your third party, you can have more than one contact within the company. You can then add them here all. If you have a new one and a new contact within the company, within this third party, you can just create an contact address here by clicking on this. A prospect customer, here will give you the information, the financial information for this third party as being a customer or as being a prospect. Okay, and you can find all of the data about that. From this page you can create like a proposal if he's a prospect for, let's say, my product XY, and this third party show me an interest in that. I can create a proposal for him and send it for him or her. Then I can create an order if he requested some of my goods. I can create an order. Then I can make bills and invoices for the orders. And let's say this customer has sent it back to me. I can create a credit note to refund that, and keep my accounting information with this account up to date. Or I can create an invoice for, let's say, unpaid order. Then related items. In related items, you can show whatever within Dolibarr is linked to this third party. If we come here to the list of the product services, if we come, for example, for commercial proposals and we do search, it will give us all of the commercial proposals linked to this third party. If we want to see the orders, again search, you will find everything linked to this company. If we click on invoices and we search, we will find every invoice linked to this third party. Bank accounts. Now let's say that this third party is providing us with his bank account information for a better payments, for an easier transfers between my company and his company or her company. I can add a bank account detail from this page by just simply clicking add. Then I can enter all the information of the bank account he provided me or she provided me with into this page and then save it, and it will be saved within the profile of this third party. Notes. If I have any note, I want to add any note about this provider, I can add it through this page. Linked files. In linked files, if I want, for example, let's say I have a contract with this company and I want to keep a file linked to this account. I can scan this file. I can scan this contract, let's say, and then just attach it to the third party profile, and I'm done. I have the contract linked into the account of this third party. See you on the next lesson. Thank you.